government announcing the Xuyi about the government stance on virtual assets or digital asset development. It was actually only back in October, and this is April today. This is what happened in just the last 6 months, and Hong Kong government has come out after the announcement, several other policy follow-ups. We have now completed consultation on stablecoins. I think possibly in the coming months, we're going to see some consultation results from the government, and we're looking forward to the issuance of stablecoins in Hong Kong by private sector, maybe, likely. And virtual asset service provider license, we already have 2 license holders in Hong Kong. And starting from June, people can apply for the virtual asset service provider license in Hong Kong. It'll be great. We're seeing more people have interest in Hong Kong, building up the platform in Hong Kong, exchange in Hong Kong, and launching more products in Hong Kong. So hopefully we're going to have the process shortened and speedy process in terms of approval, so we can try more new products in Hong Kong and have faith in the current government. And in the budget, which we at HashKey is going to discuss in the coming weeks to approve the budget, it also has a few mentioning of the budget direction. And one of it is a direction on Web3. I've never seen a budget putting so much weight on a single technology direction as on this budget. And also grabbing Peter's here from Cyberport as the main hub for the Web3 build-up in Hong Kong, and also providing financial resources. This is the determination of us building up Web3 in Hong Kong. And next, there's a lot more thing to do. Legislation, protection to investors, what are the regulations, what should be regulated, what not to be regulated. There's a lot of things that I think we will be discussing in Hong Kong, lots of happening in Hong Kong. And for that, we definitely need conference like this. We need stakeholders in the industry to actually share, so that the government can listen and they can decide what are the proper things the government should discuss. And of course, it has to be tabled at HashKey, which me and 80 something more members, we have to go through and discuss and approve. That's a function of the Legislative Council in Hong Kong. So looking forward, with just 6 months what we have done, I'm super positive with what we can do in the coming years. And mainland government support is very important. A lot of people, think about Hong Kong's role of technological hub or technological center. I think Hong Kong is also doing something what central government anticipate or given the authority for Hong Kong to develop. You all understand that our country is going, as anticipated to be the #1 nation in the world. And in the process, what is a world leader, if you ask me? As a world leader, it's not just counted by GDP as what we are counting in the general media. I don't think being GDP #1 in the world means you are #1 in the world. If you want to be #1 in the world, you need to be influential in your nation's currency. The currency has to be used by many other countries as a trading tools, trading means, whether that be money we mean today or digital currency. It has to be used by different countries to make your country being one of the leading in the world. Second, you need to be strong technologically. You have to have your own product, you have your own technology innovations where you can export to the world. You can actually not just be self-sufficient, but your technology supports global development. So we have to be 科技自立自强. We have to have our own technology that are being developed in China by us. And third, we have to be a hub and attract global talents. Every world-leading countries in the last 500 years, if they want to be world number one, whether that be in the 1500s, Portugal, Spain, and then UK, and of course now US, they all process these three things: technological self-sufficiency, currency, leading currency, and also attraction to global talents. So I think these are three things that I think our country is building on, and we are on good momentum. And what Hong Kong can do is providing, what I have on the lower sections, to help currency involvement. We are building the CBDC test hubs in Hong Kong and digital Hong Kong dollar and stuff. We're building in all these digital asset trials. And for technological, we see that the government is putting a lot of money on tech and innovation in Hong Kong. We want to have technology being built in Hong Kong, but not used in Hong Kong. And for our talents, there's also things announced by government about joining talents into Hong Kong. We are in discussions of the talent immigration process. So some of the programs like Go Chai Tong also being announced. So this is attracting talents into Hong Kong. So these are all things aligned with central government initiative. So can Hong Kong do it? I think that's the question a lot of people would ask. My father came to Hong Kong 1950. My mother came here 1960.